takes you to the instructions. Basically, what this is if you dial 911 or by phone, it tells your location as a remote worker. So it's part of the safety. IT has sent this out, and Linda sent it out, and Dave sent it out. And
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello.
nature of a court.
All right. Ah, here we go.
All right, I'll check it out.
There we go. Okay, that's up.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Mike, before you go for the weekend, will you go back and learn at Cox and just make sure you can confirm both of those courses were complete?
I did that the other morning. Remember, I told you about that.
I know you did, but a report just came out and pulled yesterday and shows you're still partial.
All right, I'll check out my shift on that too.
I know, it's a weird one.
Okay. Hey, Steffi. Hi, Tina. How are you guys? Let me turn some light on here. Whew. What's up? I'm going to leave you in 15 seconds. I got to go get my pizza out of the oven.
A single link takes you into Learn at Cox. It's a single course. When you start it, it opens up another window that has two courses. And so folks are not completing both courses. They're doing one and then enjoying the rest of it.
See, there's the timer. Okay, got to get my pizza. Come back here.
Leave the oven on. I'll probably do that while I'm on my meeting here.
There's folks like me that I'm not going to get a schedule time. I just have to make it. Yeah, it's counterintuitive. Let's see. We just got off the call with the ATS leadership, so probably a half a dozen.
Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Do we need to clarify any of them? I will try as best I can. But these sound like things that, I think we're doing. I just think we're seeing an increase as we're cross-training.
Okay.
So I don't know fully if it's
that?
necessarily or if it's just collectively as
that?
a team.
I'm back for those.
Sorts and places. First thing is
Okay.
to get notes. It is a CPNI issue that came from.
Sorry. Had to get my cheap, crappy pizza. Close your eyes. Because I'm going to move the camera. So close your eyes. Hey, JD. Okay.
I would definitely give them a heads up, for us to further troubleshoot that may be a result of it.
Okay. Hubbard's in a meeting.
The other part of it too, right, is
And I thought maybe today I will make some Valentine's tags. Just not these. But something. So maybe I'll go through the scrap bin and pull some scraps and make some tags. So I'm actually doing something today. Amazing, right?
When we touch a ticket and we need to reach out to the customer, need to follow up, we need to make sure we're putting that pending reason as customer callback request. Especially when you set those to auto close.
Okay.
Things like
Move your butt, move your butt, move your butt. All right, so this is one of my scrap bins. And think I'm going to pick through this and see if there's paper in here that I want to use to make some tags. So, yeah, that's red. I don't want red. Well, maybe red here. There's some red. Some burgundy. Those are both Valentine-y. No. 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 Yes. Yes. Pinkish. Pinkish. That might work. So what's going on? How the hell are you? How you guys been? Everybody get this morning's notification for this morning's video?
So we were advised to only mow the 4 feet between you absolutely need to avoid bottom heel down.
Yeah, you can always use that. Some purple. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Let's see what else we got. That could be cool on a Valentine. Damn tag. Some pink. Some tags.
We have those on tickets. If you haven't, you could file save it as an attached to the ticket, or else take a screenshot.
It could work. Those could work. That could work. Such a mess. That one's cute. Nah, I don't like that at all. It could work. Those can work. Okay, that's enough to get started. More than enough. All right, let's take a look and see who's in the house, shall we? Tina's in the house. Hello, my darling. Steffi's Crafty Adventure. Hi, Steph. How you doing, sweetie? JD is in the house. KK. Hello, Laura. Kai is here. How you doing, sweetheart? Arlene is in the house.
Yeah, I got that one.
Tina's here. Hello, Attaché Papers. Let's see. Anybody else? Miss Sabrina? Hi, Sabrina. How's everything going, honey? Is the baby feeling better? I watched your video the other day. I'm so sad that he's not feeling well. That sucks. That really sucks. I hope he's better. I hope he's feeling better.
Something. I think that was what it was. I saw that one.
All right. Let's put these to the side because these are all decorated paper. These I can make bases out of. Janie and Janie. Oh, good. I'm glad he's feeling a little better. It sucks when you're a kid and you're just sick and you're miserable, and of course then they make everybody around them miserable as well because, you know, they're miserable. All right. Let's make some Valentine taggies. There we go. These are scraps, so I have to make sure that I find, you know, the right. I have to find a flat edge to cut them. And I'm going to say these are too small. But I'll put them over there because if I throw those away and Hag sees this later, I'm in trouble. I'm going to move my pizza because I don't want to get pizza on my tags. Just take that off the top. Right, those I can get rid of. I won't get in trouble. Those are too small. Biddleston's in the house. All right, so you guys know the drill. This is the round robin. If you want to join in, all you have to do is click on the link. I'll put it in again for you. There you go. It does not add anything to your browser. It just asks for permission to use your phone, your mic, and your camera. And then it does everything from a browser window, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to download anything onto your system. It's not going to eat up anything. And see, that's a big one. I got to save that one. And then you can come on and say hello, maybe show off what you're doing, what you're working on. Maybe throw something out there and go, I don't know what to do with this. And see if anybody's got any good ideas for you. Ooh, somebody's backstage.
I wanted to come on to make sure I'm doing this right. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, honey.
Okay. So, 1F the price.
So it's $1 and it's
No, $3 right there.
No. So you got it wrong.
Oh,
See, and it's not wrong. I'm just showing. Like what I do is like if this is a $1 item,
yeah.
put 1A, and then this is a $1 item, I would put 1B, two different items, but that way I know this is A and this is B.
Oh, I want 1F and then plus 3 as in $3.
I mean, you can work any system you want.
Yeah.
It was just,
Okay. Well, I'm halfway through the $3. I ain't going to change the way I sat here and did this.
there you go.
Because I'm already on the second thing.
Dang, this paper's too big for my cutter.
I
Okay.
can't see the chat, so. All right. Hello, everybody.
All right, Jessica's in the house. Hello, Jessica. Hi, Nick. Hi, Candy. What's up, guys?
There we go. Ay. Why do we do this to ourselves?
because we enjoy torturing ourselves? I don't know.
No.
So I'm going to sit here and make some little taggies. And I think these two, I think I'm going to leave the torn edge on the bottom because I kind of like it. Kind of like the torn edge. Okay.
Well, you guys are getting a preview, kind of.
Oh, that's right. You got your stamp sale, huh? Coming up in a couple of days.
Yeah, next week, a week from today, 7 o'clock Central Time. Now, when you did this, you didn't go in order. You just have this for your own reference, right?
No, I went in order.
Oh, shoo-ya.
I did. I was like, here's the $3 stamp shawl. This is 3A, 3B, 3C, 3D.
You have letters all the way to A, B's to Z?
Yep. And when I got to Z, if I still had stamps, I did double A, double B, double C.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Yeah, I was crazy.
Well, you are nuts.
Yep. I'm into self-torture. What can I say? So, yep, if you want to come in and hang out, all you got to do is just click on that link in the chat box there. And then you can come in here and
Don't
hang out.
forget to check your email. Whose email? Me or KK?
I think everybody. She sent out the notification for her sales today.
Ah. If you have stamps, I'm not buying any. Unless they're delusion. That's the only exception.
Tina's having real stamp issues. I still haven't figured out why I'm using this cutter. I hate this cutter, but I use it.
I had an intervention last night from Bima.
Yes, we did actually. No, she's got stamps sitting around and she's like, well, Scott says if I haven't touched it in 6 months but the baby may want these. And I was like, I'm giving you permission. Put them in the bin.
And I did. They're all sitting right here. These were the issue right here of everything. I don't know why, but yeah. The stamp is sale next Wednesday on my channel at 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. 5, 6, or whatever, however Bima over says that.
What time is it?
7 my time.
So 5, 6, 7, and 8 across the country, ladies.
Yeah.
So now I made a whole bunch of tag blanks, and now I have to cut the tops on them. And then I can make some tags.
Yeah, it's not finding my location. It says select address or search for new. There's nothing in the
5
location.
Eastern? No, it'd be
Saved enterprise location.
8 Eastern, right? Yeah, because I'm Central, and Eastern's an hour ahead of me. If I can remember
5
it.
o'clock Pacific.
Yeah.
6 Mountain. 7 Central. 8 Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well.
All right.
My current location is.
That time stuff gets me all confused
That's my
myself.
address.
Sweetheart's in the house. Hello, darling. How are you?
Or you can edit.
Chris is here. Chris is new. Everybody say hi to Chris.
Hello, Chris.
I'm trying to find the share button.
Right next to the red leave button, there's a little red
Oh, that one. Okay.
Where's that stupid cutter?
So many windows, so little time.
Ha. Okay.
In the last place you had it.
Shush.
Well, that's probably where.
Nobody's asking you. Snarky. All right. That's one. I'm happy with it.
Can you see that?
So now I can do the rest of these by hand.
All right, so
Sneezers.
here, I'll cancel that. Location, enterprise default, set my address. Blank here only gives me this. I hit select, there's nothing to select.
Well, it didn't look like that at all.
Huh.
What I did was I close this out. I clicked on the little thing in here. There we go, there it is.
I did it wrong.
Clicked on that, it opened it up, put it down in my
Essa Mobetta. Okay.
little icon window. It says connected. Right click on it, add my location.
So,
Then it brings it up like that.
You should know how to go by and log back in and click edit and see if it'll let you edit from there.
Did it make you do that, Jamie? Or did it work like?
it sucks when you're trying to replicate a cut on the same color paper and you can't see it.
I'll try it at the end of my shift because when I logged out of my Avaya earlier, it was giving me all kinds of grief. It slowed down my computer. It didn't want me to go over and clock out either.
Susie's here. Hello, Susie
So
B.
much fun.
Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Nut House.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this link in again. There we go. Hey, you know what? I should probably share this, right?
Why?
Because I forgot that whole step in the process.
Well, I'll share it out on my channel or on my group. Hi, Harry.
You already know what that means, so I didn't see it anymore now.
Come in. You can do it. There we go. Okay. I'll share it in. What, Harry? Everybody starts talking to you when you leave? He's such a brat. Tina was actually talking to me last night on Facebook, and we were doing a video chat, and he was up here pulling my glasses off my face, trying to get me to go to bed. I was like, I gotta go. The cat says it's time.
Scott was laughing because he said he could hear us.
Yeah.
We were getting dressed for work. He goes, I take it she has a nuisance cat too. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Harry takes nuisance to a whole new level. He was literally sitting on my desk on my work table here last night while Tina and I were talking, and he kept reaching over and grabbing my glasses off my face and pulling on my hands like, come on, it's time to go to bed. And then when I ignored him, he sat on the back of my chair and gave Tina the evil eye.
Oh yeah. Did he ever? Wow, I could do it. I told
Shut up.
Yeah, I was telling Scott. They have their own personalities. See, my cat sits in the doorway until I go to bed, unless Scott's up. Once Scott gets up, that cat don't know I exist. But he's my cat, remember?
Well, once Scott is up, the important person is awake.
Yep.
You're only important when Scott's asleep or he's hungry.
Yep. Or he's gone. Yep. I don't know. I don't know where she is right now. But this is my cat, not Scott's. Just remember that. He'll tell you that too.
She's hiding from you and waiting for Scott to come home.
Yep. She greets him at the door. You know what? That man says hello to her first before he says hello to me on most days.
Yeah, well, that's probably a matter of self-preservation, though. It is a cat.
I said to Scott, I said, maybe she can cook for you too. I think he does that just to tease me.
I'm sure.
You know.
Scott loves you.
Oh, yeah. You better, because I haven't smothered him.
He's still alive.
Mm-hmm. We will be married 24 years come August.
Oh, good God.
Yep. Total of 28 years together come July. So I think he's past the point.
Well, I'm hoping, that I die before I hit that stage, because I don't think I could live with anybody for 28 years. So for me, it'll have to be, she had a good run, but, we'll never know how long it was going to be. She died.
Yep. Diamond was only a year old when Scott and I met. And, not met. I knew Scott for a lot of years. But Diamond was a year old when we started dating.
Are you ladies still in the chat? All of a sudden, chat went just quiet. 31 years in July for KK.
Yeah.
31 years. Good for you, girl.
Yep.
How about you?
I remember the day, my wedding day, my dad told me my marriage went last 5 years. Together, my dad's marriage and my stepmother's marriage, I beat them.
What class was it?
So when Scott and I hit our 15 marker, we celebrated and I invited my dad over. He goes, why are you celebrating your 15 years? No, 16. 16 years, he says. That's an odd number to celebrate. I said, because it's a year more than you were married to my mother.
Pretty good.
We got 38 years for JD. She's still trying to decide whether she's going to marry that guy. 31 years for Christina. Hello, Christina. 39.
40 years together.
38 in March for Candy.
Yeah.
42 years together, but they're going to be married 38 years in March.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, Candy. Can you type in that store you told me about, that circus, whatever, something? I thought I saved it, and I cannot find it.
Arlene killed off both of her husbands.
Oh, Jesus.
I put that in there.
That? No.
I put that in there.
How'd you get away with it? Just asking. For a friend.
That'll teach Scott to say hi to the cat. Hi, Harry. Bye, Harry. Get down. No, down. 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 You know down.
Unnecessary information, things like that you might be able to give me.
I had an alibi.
I'm going to go out shopping. I'll go to the Dollar Tree.
So, do you guys, can you tell in the notes?
I don't want to take a nap.
Are the Solution Center generated tickets versus?
It's all you want to do is eat and sleep. Get down. Go. I will give you treats if it will make you go away.
Okay. That $3 are marked and done.
Time to move on to the new treat container. Hey, if anybody wants large plastic containers, let me know because I have a plethora of them from Harry.
They make good storage.
Well, he goes through one of these a month,
Russell, were you,
about 3 weeks. This one is seafood medley, but it's not seafood medley. It's backyard barbecue, seafood medley, and catnip,
you were gonna be part of that?
all in the same thing. Because I get like 3 of them at a time, and I mix them all together.
Heads up.
Yep, that's what my cat we get for ours.
If you guys have any feedback, I would like to.
Arlene, did you get Susie's Happy Mail?
Even if it's just, offline, doesn't have to be here.
We all want to know.
I want to know that, this is the time for us to be candid and to how we utilize it to help us.
Sabrina's been with her husband for 24 years.
I think they're talking up that it's a lot further along than it really is. The fact that it's, I think HM.
I'm gonna say I'm celebrate their 10th anniversary. Yeah, 10th anniversary for
Center, they don't have access to anything else.
Saturday, right? When's the 13th?
Right now, so it's,
Saturday,
I think it's
because I have the grands this weekend.
So just curious.
Well,
to get some more feedback.
my brother married his high school sweetheart 6 weeks out of high school after he graduated. She was a year ahead of him. 6 weeks after he graduated, married his high school sweetheart.
Mhm.
They have 3 beautiful daughters, 5 or 6 beautiful grandkids at this point. Still married.
I'm at level 26 with Byron.
Still very happy.
Yeah, Skyrim.
Still sickeningly cute together. Because he's 6'2" and she's 5'3". So they're sickeningly cute.
Sorry.
Disgustingly cute. And they still are very, very, very much in love. And they have made it a point throughout their marriage to reaffirm their wedding vows from time to time. They did it once when they had been married 10 years, and then they did it when their girls moved out of the house, and you know, it was just them. They didn't have to stay together anymore. But they're very cute. Nick's been married for 6 years, and she's having her doubts. That's right on schedule, Nick.
Yeah, about this 5-year 7 marker. Yeah. Dad and I are redoing our wedding vows on our 25th on a train.
Arlene, I wouldn't have any idea. You're going to have to ask her yourself.
What? Ooh.
Thank you, Chris. We kind of think Harry's cute too. Yes, it's called the 7-year itch. It happens to all of us. You just got to get through it. I got to say, though, the cutest married couple I ever saw was a family that I knew growing up. The father wore hearing aids, and his wife thought that the batteries just went through those things really quick because she would be yelling at him from the other room. And then she'd walk in and she'd hit him and he'd be like, huh? And she'd be like, turn your hearing aid on. And he's like, oh, it is on. She had battery upon battery. He had drawers full of them. He never put batteries in those hearing aids.
You turn them down.
He never turned them on.
Oh my God.
And I looked at him one day and I was like, really? He goes, secret to a happy marriage.
Oh my God. That's funny.
I was like, okay. They'd been married like 40 years. Secret to a happy marriage.
Secret to a happy marriage. I'll have to remember that one.
Just turn off your hearing aids. Don't
Turn off the hearing aids. That's probably why Scott always has earbuds in.
I don't wear my hearing aids. Which is kind of cool because when I don't want to hear him and I do hear him, I just pretend I don't. I do wear them like if I'm driving long distances or something, because then I have to actually be able to hear things. But
See, God blessed me with good hearing, and I only think that is because I had my accident. So as a child, I'm like, you can't do one more into me.
yeah, you get you compensate.
Yeah.
You know, where your visual acuity was bad, your hearing went up.
And my smell.
Yep.
I can walk in and open Scott's dad's refrigerator and tell him something's dying in here immediately, and they're looking at me like I'm losing my mind. Because Scott's dad has a tendency to cook, but he cooks too much for a single person, and then he puts it in the refrigerator.
Then he doesn't want it.
And then he pushes it back and back and back, you know? Yep. And I'll be like, something's dead in here, Dad. I ain't smelling anything. I'll go through the refrigerator, which now I do every other week. I go to Dad's. I do it on recycle weeks, because then I can, recycle a week, I go down and I check his refrigerator, but he's getting better. Well, he still was buying like potatoes and onions in bags for a single person. And he was buying 5 pounds of potatoes and a 3-pound bag of onions. You'd walk in his house and you could smell it. So now I tell him, I said, Dad, he's like, what? I said, you go to my father-in-law's funny. He goes to one gas station to buy a Sunday paper because he speaks to the gals there, okay? But he doesn't like their coffee. So what is it now? Express. We call it the Dino stop because years ago it was the Dino gas station. It had a giant dinosaur outside of it, which is still there. So everybody knows it as the Dino stop, He goes there for his paper, but then goes up the road to Quickie Trip for his coffee in the morning.
Well,
So
that's gives him something to read on his way to get the coffee.
Yeah. So I said to Dad, I said, when you're at Quickie Trip, he goes, yeah. I said, buy yourself an onion and a cup of potatoes. I said, they're real reasonable price and they're good potatoes. I said, instead of buying these bags of potatoes that we throw out because you don't use them fast enough. Oh yeah. So he started that. So, cause I tell you, the worst thing is this rotten potato. Yuck. So I said that I laughed because a friend of mine says, yep, when you're, how'd she put that? When your in-laws lose their mate, the daughter-in-law has to retrain, especially a man. So she warned me, by the way, you're going to have to retrain him.
Yeah, well, when my grandmother passed away, my grandfather didn't even know how to write a check, let alone where they banked.
Yeah, Scott's dad knew where they banked, but he never took care of the bills.
He never wrote a check because she handled all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what Dad said. He rarely. But he adjusted good on that. It was the cooking aspect because Mom cooked. So, and he was following her recipes, which are fine, but her recipes were usually
For a family.
for family, not single. So now, when he wants to make something that he really likes that Mom made, he'll call us up and say, hey, I'm in the mood for this. You kids want to join me? And then me and Scott will go down and we'll cook it. Like, he loves Mom's roast beef meal. And so Dad'll buy it. Me and Scott go down and we usually cook it, and then we'll eat dinner together. But he likes those little meal deals. He's come to accustom them. He doesn't eat. His doctor said he can't eat them daily. But usually on Scott's days off.
Do you have any like food delivery services like Schwan or anything in your area?
Yeah, he didn't want to do it because we had with
Good steak dinner or something.
Wheels on Meals.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do it.
Because like Schwan's, you can order
We have one.
You can order for a single person, and they only bring enough food for one person, and it's pre-portioned.
Yeah. He does pretty good what he picks out. I can't remember the name of these meal deals. They're nutrition because the doctor had Scott bring in the box. He wanted to see what he was talking. So the last time, it was a while ago, Scott always goes to the doctor with Scott's dad. So Scott grabbed an empty box and he says these are plenty. He's getting what he needs because he also drinks he calls it his protein shake, but it's the Ensure.
Yeah.
He has that twice a day. So he's getting everything he needs. But he told Scott's dad, don't make a steady diet of these little meals. You also need.
We can try tip this
So
weekend.
we have dinner with Scott's dad twice a week, most times. COVID put a hinge on that one, though, because
Nothing special about that, but
we didn't want to, like Scott being in the workforce. But we mask up. We'll go down and see him because he's fragile. He's 77 years old, but he looks like he came out of the concentration camp. He's so skinny.
Or something like that.
He scares us.
$100 on something. I didn't realize that.
But that's what age does.
Yep.
So,
is Costco dry.
okay. My $2 stamps.
$40 for something. These like 2 or 3 people depending on applicants. Yeah.
1A plus $2.
Whole Foods steak,
Okay.
8, blah, blah, blah. It's really good, but you have to be really, like, one,
What do we call her? I just covered her name up, didn't I? Oh, cherry on top. There it is.
you know, or I don't like them, but I couldn't tell you what's what, I'm sure.
Yep.
Have you been to those Brazil restaurants where it's like meat on a stick and they just come by and give you bite sizes?
Meat on a stick. Meat on a stick.
You like it?
What's the name of that place?
Texas Day Brazil.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it, Arlene.
Yeah, what'd you say, David?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rodizio is where I went, yeah.
That one's pretty good. Is gallery the home location? That's the one I've been to. Gallery.
Is the one I've been to.
Mike's in a team meeting,
Yeah.
and
It was
they're talking about Brazilian barbecue.
Yeah, good stuff.
I don't know if you've ever been to Brazilian barbecue, but it's pretty
No.
like meat coma.
Oh.
They walk around with skewers full of meat that's cooked on open flame,
What is it?
and you have a little thing that's like red on one side, green on the other. If you want meat, you put the green side up, and they come around and they just like we put this little cutting board thing on the table, and they put the sword on the table, and they're like, prime rib. Well, of course, and bacon wrapped everything: bacon wrapped sausage, bacon wrapped chicken, bacon wrapped beef.
Jesus.
It's a place called Texas Day Brazil. It's a Brazilian barbecue.
That's a heart attack lift.
It's a heart attack waiting to happen. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like the only thing that they serve the meat, and they bring you like a little side of these like whipped potatoes and some sugared fried plantains for dessert. And then they have a buffet, and it's all salad stuff because you got to move that meat.
Like rare, like lighter to a rare, medium rare.
Yeah, I'm kind of there as well. I was gonna say the only time I've ever had quail is when it's on sushi and it's raw. So, like, I don't know.
All right, that's a much better pink tag. Now we can round the corners.
It's not. It's
All right, so now I'm going to turn all of these into Valentine's Day cards, Valentine's tags. I have no idea why, but I'm going to.
It was nice and cute. I thought it was gonna be like good. Like sweet maybe. I don't know how I anticipated it. Like maybe it would be like a color on it. No, it was like
You know, I should get Nightbot to put this link in, but the thing is to put it in, it's like I'd have to change it every week, and I'm too lazy for that.
Got this in the wrong bin. Oh.
So,
I didn't have either.
let's go over the basics real quick. First, I got to do the list.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
That's the only time anything.
There we go.
Like, what's the point? It's, barely a
So, oh, I hear a knock on the door.
You have to like chomp on the food naughtiness of them too.
Hello.
There's Steffi.
I like them too. Seafood Russell? Yeah. That's fun.
Hello, darling. How are you?
I'm all right. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing much. We're just,
I don't know. Maybe
Well, I will give you guys a little bit of a break.
Here we go.
I cut my own hair.
Who wants to hang out, but if not, I don't think we're due back until 3:20. So you
Okay. Hi, Steph.
Thank you.
want to take a break? Please.
All right.
Okay.
So I don't know if anybody, if you were in the stream last night, you're probably aware of this, but if you were not, let me tell you what's going on. If you sent a package media mail to myself or Amy, the label apparently came off and got attached to this package. So it's media mail for $6.81, and I know that it's processed through Texas, and it's 7 pounds 4 ounces, but it doesn't tell me where the label was printed. It has no return address on it. I'm going to assume this one actually came from the post office because it doesn't have like Etsy or anything written on it. And it was purchased January the 26th, it looks like. Origin was 77014. If you sent a package to myself or to Amy, please know that that package is not going to arrive because the shipping label for it has attached itself to this lady's checks. So, and I've reached out to this lady, and I'm going to reach out to her again and try and get a hold of her so that I can get her checks to her, because I'd be upset if my checks were missing. So if you sent something, please go figure it out at the post office. Hopefully you put the address on there someplace other than on the sticker. Let's see. Anything else? Tina, what else we got? Oh, tomorrow, if you've been following along, tomorrow, during the regular craft and chat, I'm going to walk you through how to put together all the pieces that we've cut so far to actually put together a book. If you do not have Tyvek and the wax thread and you would like those items, please reach out and let me know. Also, Arlene has a Reader's Digest available. If anyone wants it, please let her know, and she will make sure that it gets sent to you so that you have a Reader's Digest that you can make a journal out of. But I will be doing the live assembly tomorrow during the craft and chat. So if you want to see how it gets put together, the parts that we've done so far, I will be showing you tomorrow in the craft and chat. So if you need a piece of Tyvek, you need some wax thread, let me know, and I will send you some wax thread or some Tyvek, or both, whichever you need to do this.
Do you necessarily have to use the wax thread?
You do not necessarily have to use the wax thread. But here's the thing. I like the wax thread because it's less apt to come apart. And it doesn't create the friction on the paper when you're putting it in.
Okay.
to the book. But if you want to, you can always use like embroidery floss or friendship bracelet cord. If you have some of this, you can also use this if you want. You could use, if you have nothing else, you could certainly use some baker's twine.
Okay.
Okay. But I'll be showing tomorrow. We'll be walking through
Because I have none of that.
how to get to all of this. I know I got to send you some. I keep meaning to, and I keep forgetting to put it in. I've got it sitting here wrapped around a spool and in a bag, and I keep forgetting to send it to you. I am bad.
Oh no,
But
I ain't worried. I'm just saying.
we're going to do this tomorrow. And I'm going to show you how to put all this together and get signatures sewn in during the live tomorrow. So, and maybe we'll even get so far as to like get this done and get the book liner on and actually sew a signature.
And what time's that?
2:00 Pacific. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 across the country.
That's Thursday.
Yes.
What time are we doing the Alice?
The what? We're
Yeah.
going to do it. I'm going to talk about that. Give me a second.
Okay. I hope you don't make it this weekend.
Oh, that sucks. All the ice cream in the downstairs fruit. That's not even right. Yeah, the zip code is out of Houston, Texas. So like I said, and I didn't order anything, and Amy can't think of anything that she's ordered that hasn't come in yet. So we don't know. So there's that one. Now the next one is this. I had the Alice project scheduled for Monday, and Facebook was supposed to send out the notifications to tell everybody where to go. So I sat in the room by myself for about 20 minutes. Nobody showed up. And then I realized later that Facebook never sent out the notifications. So I do need to reschedule the Alice project. So if anybody is in the room that purchased the Alice project, other than Tina, because I know she got it, that purchased the Alice project and still needs the, we still need to do the class on it. So if you want to schedule some time, please reach out to me so that we can schedule some time to do this. And we'll figure it out. I wanted to do this tomorrow, but I just haven't heard from the people that purchased it. So what I may do is just schedule it for next Monday.
Okay. That works.
Right.
I can't do it this weekend because I have the grandkids.
Yes. That's that. Now.
Monday works for me.
Anymore? Oh no. Now it's just soup, huh? Okay, and the next one is this. This is totally not crafting, guys. This is a company called Unsolved Case Files, and it is an unsolved cold case murder mystery game. And I got this, and so it's really cool. It's got, all kinds of pictures in it, and like what looks like real newspaper articles. They even did the backs. There's police reports in here. There's maps in here. There's coroner's reports in here. There's witness statements in here. There's everything that you would need to look at a cold case and go through it and see if you can find anything.
Is that monthly subscription you can get?
No.
Oh.
They're individual cases. The whole case is in here.
Because I know there's something out there where you can get a monthly, or every other month. That's something like that.
Right. I think it's called Catch a Killer or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's expensive.
Yeah. I looked. I didn't get it.
This one was not cheap, but I think it was better situated. And when I reached out to them and told them we were going to be playing it online, they didn't have a problem with that. As long as we play it like in a chat room, they're okay with it, like a private chat. So we are going to be doing this in private chat. And, some people have already said they want to play. So if you want to play, you need to leave a comment in my Facebook group on the listing for this, for the unsolved case files. Just go over there and just say, count me in, and we're going to get started on this. I'll send you some information and we'll get started playing this. And the first objective we have to do is we have to prove that the guy that was convicted is innocent so that we can move forward with the case. And then as we move forward, there's like envelopes in here. Come out of there. There's these envelopes in here, and each one of them is the next step, tells us what the next thing is we have to do to solve the case. So we only get to open those once we figure out, how to prove this guy's innocent. So I think it'll be fun. We'll give it a try. But if you want to play, go over to my Facebook group and sign, say me in the, in the thing, so I know to send you stuff. Okay? And we're going to do it in a private room. And there's that. Am I missing anything else? Go over the schedule. All right, February. All right, so here's what we got going on. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock Pacific, 3, 4, and 5 across the country. And Friday, same time, KK is going to be doing a D-stash. She sent me a list. Let me bring this up real quick. There it is. So she sent me some stuff. She's going to do giveaways every hour. She's got charms for 30 cents each, grab bags for $1 and $2, cards 3 for $1 and 4 for $1. She's got fabric anywhere from 50 cents to $2.50, greeting cards are 3 for $1, Velcro for 50 cents, and lace anywhere from 50 cents to $3.
Damn. That's what time?
It is 2 o'clock Pacific. Let me think. Nope. 3 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Mountain. Yeah, no, I was right. 2 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Mountain, 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock out on the East Coast. So 2, 3, 4, and 5 across the country, guys. So giveaways every hour, 30-cent charms, $1 and $2 grab bags. Playing cards. She says cards. I'm assuming those are playing cards. 3 for $1 and 4 for $1. Fabric from 50 cents to $2.50. I don't know what the size is on that. I'm sure it might be like
the 11th and 12th, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is Thursday and Friday this week. Greeting cards are 3 for $1. Velcro is 50 cents. Lace 50 cents to $3. So it's going to be really inexpensive. Bye, Arlene. Steffi, what are you doing? What are you working on? Why are we looking at you? What's going on?
I am going through the tech kit that I got from, I think it was Gene Peter.
Ah. So we do have that coming up on Thursday and Friday. On Saturday is the Defy auction. And then Sunday is Defy's birthday bash. Don't forget, Friday is Steffi, our very own Steffi's birthday. And then on Monday, the next portion of the book in a box and how that was put together comes out, which is this one right here. And I'm donating this one to Defy. It's going to go to Defy. I'm going to send it to them.
Yep, I just got it. Yeah.
So that's going to be going to Defy. And so we're probably going to reschedule Alice for next week. So I'm going to put it in here.
I didn't check my emails today. Sorry.
And then Tina has her stamp sale. 5 o'clock Pacific, 6, 7, and 8 across the country. And that is going to be on Wednesday, the 17th. That is next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's going to be pretty much the same format I did, where everything is going to be like 3, 2, 1. There's a couple of $5 ones, I think, in there. But for the most part, it's going to be, she's going to put up stamps. These are all $3. These are all $2. These are all $1. Let's blow them out. I saw them last night when she was packaging them up. Hell of a deal on some of these guys. So make sure that you're there.
Support my other delusion.
Her delusion addiction.
Yep. Well, it's smart. You think about it. If I'm not using it, let it go to somebody else and buy what I know I'll use.
That's right.
And you know I'll use my delusion.
Oh my goodness.
But these dies and stamps, it's been like this. What did I say? I think it was the 4th time I've had them out and put them back. Oh, Scott's like, are you? I was telling Bima, I bring them out, then I put them back.
Kristen, I didn't see you in here. Hi, honey.
Hello, Gloria. Also, okay, I'm on what letter? Okay,
Boy, I'm just missing all kinds of people.
1N plus $2. 1N.
So, plans I can't putting you already spent enough money on me with the computer. Because he asked me what I wanted for my birthday. So you already spent enough.
Is she breaking up or is it me?
No, she's breaking up.
Okay.
Oh well.
Yeah, she's delusional.
Yep. I am.
Hey, Gloria.
I'm in it.
All right.
Thank you, Dawn. I love you too.
Bye, guys.
You're breaking up again, Steph.
Bye.
See ya. Okay, little technical issue there. She's going to get that fixed for next time. Hello, Miss Dawn, and welcome. How we all doing?
You gotta watch that Dawn Craig twist. She can be sassy.
Can she be sassy?
Oh yeah, she can be sassy.
That's okay. I like sassy.
Oh yeah, Dawn's a riot. It's because all that purple cloud in the state she lives in has taken over some of her brain.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Well, we laugh. It's a joke because whenever I send Dawn something, she lives in Colorado. And every package she has received to me, it looks like it's gone through hell and back, okay? And then she sent me a picture one day where the postal guy was toking it in a parking lot. And I'll never forget that. So I tease about it all the time. No wonder your postal's the way it is, you know?
Oh, shit.
And I joke all the time with her. But yeah, and it's not just from me. It's all the mail is so high. And it's not just from me. It's other packages she's got from other people. It's ridiculous.
So what you're saying is that her post office guy's got to have it.
Oh yeah. Well, postal department.
Good for him, as long as he doesn't go postal.
Yeah, there. Good one, Mike. That's good. Actually, I'm going to take this off of this one.
Well, I sent out a package. I don't remember who I sent it to, but I sent out a package one time, and it was like 2 days later they got the package. And it looked like that package had been through the Third World War.
Yep.
And it wasn't that far either. It was like 1-2 states. I think it was like in California. Literally a 6-hour drive,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. And I'll tell you what, it's not the drivers because like my son-in-law drives for the post office and he's a contractor. His company's a contractor. And that stuff comes on pallets to them. And he's like, those pallets are a freaking mess. Like they don't know how to pack a pallet. They put it all on the pallet and then they like wrap plastic around it. And if there's a package that's like sticking out, they kick it to try and get it back into alignment, like really? Because they want to put the most they can on the truck. So yeah, if you get a package and it looks like it's been kicked, probably has been.
Yep.
Thank you, USPS. But they need more money.
Yeah. One R.
Tina, those stamps I told you to put in the bin last night, are they still in the bin?
What stamps?
The ones you didn't want to get rid of that we said put in the bin?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Yeah. They're in the other cell bin.
That Gorilla Glue thing that I told you
I
about?
started setting up my Etsy store today, by the way, and then I got confused, so I'm gonna have Diamond help me.
Pictures and everything. Someone finally actually did it.
Okay, Hubbard's not in the meeting anymore, so now we can be bad.
Mm.
They actually cut us loose early. I got it up for 12 minutes. I get to do what I want with.
That's not cutting you loose early, honey. That's her just not wanting to deal with your butts anymore.
Yeah, well.
Oh, man. You can put tape up there. Use a little tape. Okay. Shows them throwing the neighbors' packages. Yeah.
Oh, Dawn talking about her neighbor.
Who was it that was telling me she walked out and caught her her postal route guy throwing a package that I had sent her from like 10 feet from the door, just winging it at the door.
Oh yeah.
Really? Walk 10 feet, you lazy slob.
Yeah.
All right, we got to find something this works with. Well, it sort of works with the red. Will not work with the pink. That's a given. Not with the purple. Not with the periwinkle.
I just watched. I don't even know who posted it. You know, like that the doorbell cam.
Yeah.
It was Amazon delivery man. And he walked up and he was walking up the packages and setting them down. But when he turned, his pants started falling down. So you saw the crack of his butt. And as he's going down the stairs, he's pulling up his pants. His shoelaces aren't tight. And he falls right down the person's stairs. I showed Scott and he was just roaring.
That's actually funny.
Scott goes, besides seeing his crack, I go, and maybe if he wore a belt, tied his shoes, he wouldn't fall downstairs. And I'm like, I wonder how they handle that. If that's the homeowner's responsibility, or is that a workman thing?
That's workman's comp.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. He'll try to sue the house. But if they've got it on a cam, there's nothing he can do.
So I was like, I wonder how that works.
So, ow! It just rolled over my finger. Now I'm trying to tape my finger to the top of things.
I got an awesome mailman. If I got big packages, he rings my doorbell. And then, because when I do have them pick it up, I have them ring my doorbell. I don't leave it on my porch because I already had an idiot steal my mail. I laughed because I ran after him. Almost lost a lung chasing him. But I made it. And then some other guy in a driveway down the road clocked him, held out his arm, and he hit the arm and he fell. And then, I mean, this guy was built like a brick house, man. I went the one across this dude that stopped him. All over $10 worth of scrapbooking paper. He went to jail. And then they wanted to keep my package. I'm like, you ain't keeping my package. Well, it's evidence. I'm like, it's scrapbooking paper. You better get your camera out, dude. I've waited weeks for this. I told the police officer. He didn't know what to do.
If I don't get my paper, I'm going to kill someone.
Yep. He had to call a detective. The detective took pictures and took over well, it's federal because he stole my mail.
Yep.
So.
It doesn't matter how much value it is.
Yep. What's it saying? Well, simply. So he had a little, just everyday police officer, as I call him, didn't know what to do. He had to call a detective over.
The oven is still on, you know.
But the dude Peter, I thought it was a kid because I said to the officer, just scare the living daylights out of that kid. I don't want him to have a record for stealing some paper. But I just want him to be scared stiffless. You know, lesson learned that way.
Right.
You know, because I thought it was a kid. Until he got out his ID and he was 29 years old. Then I'm like, nope, bingo. Because I thought if it was like a 15, 14, a kid, I was like, just scare him. scare him straight. But nope, it was an adult man. I said to the guy, "Are you that stupid?" He goes, and he's a punk, and you can tell he's that type that probably did this before. I said, "You're going to jail over $10 worth of paper. Have a good weekend." I know he got something like 5 years plus probation. So I had to go to court. He plea bargained over $10. Well, he had other criminal stuff too, though.
Yeah.
This wasn't his first rodeo. That's for sure. But I was thinking, how stupid.
Yeah, Jessica Brown went viral on Instagram after she posted a video about, in her words, a bad idea she made after
And Scott goes, Scott was out of town. He's at his buddy. He goes, "Man, I miss everything." Yeah.
There she is with the Gorilla spray glue.
3. Or no, 2. I'm not on this one. 2C. Okay. Plus 3. Okay. 2C. I'm gonna call this Valentine. Valentine.
Well,
Man, I'm getting rid of this
I'm so proud of you.
one.
Gotta trim this one.
Must have liked it. You can tell this one I used. The rest I just went through. I never used.
I just think it's ridiculous that somebody would risk, jail time for mail.
Well,
And the one that really gets me is when you get a package, and I don't know if this happens with y'all, but for me, it happens at least every third or fourth package that I get that's delivered by Amazon looks like it's been opened.
oh yeah.
Like the delivery drivers have looked in the package. And I get that, Amazon is trying to, they're trying to make like more environmentally friendly packaging.
These
But
new ones suck.
But in the end, all that really does is makes more accessible packaging.
Yep.
Now, boxes, those don't get opened, but those envelopes, the paper ones,
Yep.
always seem like they've been opened.
The last package, well, not last package, right before Christmas, I got a package and it was empty.
Yeah. And
He
then
was still in my driveway. I stopped him and I'm like, "Hey, dude." And he's like, "What?" "There's nothing in this." "What?" Because he literally had to take a picture of it. So, because I went to grab it, and he's like, "I got to take a picture of it." So he took a picture of it, saw me pick it up, and I ripped it up as he told me to have a good day. And I look in it, and there was nothing in it. He said that one was even odd. He's like, it's like, okay. So he handled it. He contacted, I think, his supervisor. Because I'm like, what do I do? So they handled it, and then I went inside and called Amazon. He gave me some code number from his supervisor that he called.
Did you get your package replaced?
Oh yeah, very next day. Yep.
Look at that. That's a rarity.
What?
I'm inking shit.
Oh.
Shut up. Someone sent you 2 boxes of Frodo's frames, and you have no idea who sent them to you? Hey, Becca!
Oh wow. See, I'd be like, okay, what can I make with them, and where can I? If I can't, I'm going to sell them.
And there is the voice of a true artistic weirdo. I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna make something, or I'm gonna sell them.
Mhm. Okay, I know I have 2 of these, so we're gonna move. I have 2 of the same item. Should I number them differently? Yeah. Okay. How? Rid up with 2. Don't know how, but I did.
She liked it so much she bought it twice and then hated it.
Yep. Pretty much. Didn't hate it. Bitch, never used it. What the hell's my husband want? He never messages me.
No pants? No pants! Yeah, we got to keep this, at least PG-13. No pants, no joining in. It's a no pants kind of day.
Beautiful day out.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Wow.
A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be
Crazy.
mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Yes, she has a secret channel. That's right.
Who?
You.
Oh. No, Scott just sent me this thing on that new bill where the
Mhm.
money's that for, keep the stimulus that everybody's like, I want.
Yeah.
But people don't read into more what's going on in that bill. That's a lot of money. 2,500 office housing, 5,000. Is it? We'll see. 500,000 community planning and development. 205,000 public and Indian housing. 500,000 salary expense offices of Inspector General. 300,000 maritime administration. 25 million transit and whatever. 526,000 or more Amtrak. National Railroad passenger 492. FAA 25. These are the not $25, 25,000, 20. You know what I mean? I'm just giving a basic number. Airlines 1 million. 40,000 plus 0. God, how much? I don't even understand this number. 40,000,000,000,000. The hell number is that?
What? Give me that again.
40-00-00-00.
4 billion.
$4 billion goes to Responsibility to Workers and Family Act that solves direct payments for workers. I don't even know what that is. Same number, air carriers. Same number, Senate expenses. $13,000. 13 with 6 zeros to Howard University. 90 plus 6 zeros for Peace Corps. 300,000 for international disaster. 95 plus 6 zeros for Agency of Internal Development. Wow. Oh, here we go. I knew this one would be there. Ready? I'm going in backwards, by the way. 35 with 6 zeros for JFK Center for Performing Arts. Oh, 25 with 6 zeros for House of Representatives salary. Didn't they just get a raise?
No, I think that was Congress, not the House of Reps.
Oh, okay. I don't get over these museum things. Public broadcasting, NPR has to be bought by Democrats. This is under this. I don't know where this came from, but you can look this up because the person says these are all figures you can look up. So 300,000. 500,000 to museum and libraries. Who in the hell knows? Oh, this guy is commenting on this. Where they're going to use it. Now, when they do that 500,000, they say museum and libraries, something like that. Is that like a grant that any museum and libraries can say, fill out paperwork and get that money?
Probably.
Okay.
Unless they put it directly to like the Smithsonian or something.
Yeah, like the one down here for JFK Center for Performing Arts. That's direct to them. Where the one up above, it says to libraries and museums. No certain name. Okay. 435,000 for mental health.
Well, right now that would make sense.
Yeah. $300,000 to endowment for the arts. Wow. 100,000 to NASA. Okay. 10,000 per person for student loan bailout. $300,000 for Migrant and Refugees Assistance Program, where it says every person it says right here, dividing the cost by every American is $6,574. The government could have given every person over $6,000, but instead will only give $1,200 to each adult under a certain income. Want to know where you're missing 96% of your tax dollars went? Here you go. Crazy. Oh, I read the one. Here we go. $720,000 to Social Security and Administration. $25,000 for cleaning supplies for the Capitol building. Holy Christ almighty.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, they kind of do need to clean things up right now.
Yeah. I mean, are they talking like buying Windex and bleach? Taking
$5,000 hammer, you know.
Wow.
About a gallon of bleach.
I thought that said Howard Stern. I'm like, why is he getting that? No, it's Howard University. Howard University. Like,
Yep, they're giving Howard Stern $1 million.
$500,000 salaries and expenses, Office of the Inspector General. Amtrak. I read. I'm trying to find the one how much they're giving the U.S. Postal Service. 100,000 essential air carriers. They're getting 100,000. Wow. Oh, 200,000 Safe School Emergency Response Program. 15,000 for veterans, 1,500,000 for veterans. Right here. So it's 20 and then dash and 6 zeros to UPS. Weren't we just talking about that? So maybe our mail will get better because they're getting a lot of money.
No.
Yeah.
Rebecca, I am just making a bunch of Valentine's themed tags. I have no idea what they're for at this point, but I do have some books, some journals that I'm going to be making. So I don't know. They may go in there. Hard to say. But I'm just making some bases at this point. And then maybe I'm going to try and cluster stuff on them.
Woo! Did I hear that right? Did I hear that? I'm going to rewind that, see if I heard that right.
Smart ass.
Like my mama said, better than a dumb one.
So basically, I'm using up scrap paper because I have like a whole lot of scrap paper. And I figure I'll just make some tags because you can make some tags and use up some scrap paper. All right, we've been here for an hour and a half. I got things to do.
Me and Scott went and did our taxes yesterday. Don't have to pay in. Getting good. Fair enough. A fair amount back, which is nice. Which we are going to go rent a hotel, motel, no-tell in Milwaukee and shack up for the weekend as long as my daughter informed me. This is funny. I said to her, you want me to watch the kids this weekend? She's like, yeah, it's my anniversary. I said, but it's Valentine's Day. She goes, you and Dad never do anything anyways on Valentine's Day or anything any other time. So we're having this conversation during dinner last night to Scott. I go, I want to go shack up and surprise our kids and not tell them we're going, okay? And then call them after we're there. Oh, by the way, me and your dad are in Milwaukee. We don't do nothing. But I want, Scott told me to get a suite that has a hot tub in the, in the room.
It's going to be a hot tub party.
No.
Hot tub.
So I just got to get going on looking at motel, hotels, motels in Milwaukee or outside of Milwaukee, somewhere close to Milwaukee. Because the thing is Scott and I never went to where Scott's blood brother, they weren't really brothers, but they should have been brothers, is laid to rest. And he was cremated, but he's in a mausoleum at a Veterans Memorial Cemetery. We've never went there. We've never went and gave our respects that way. So Scott's like, I want to go see. We want to go see him. I called this morning and asked the lady if they're open on Saturday. She goes, yep. And I said, how do I find him? So she looked up his name, took my address. She's going to send me a diagram exactly because she goes, there may not be somebody in the office when you get here. So give me his name. And I will look it up and I will mark his spot on a map for you. So when you come into the mausoleum, you can just kind of follow it. I'm like, oh, okay. But, so that's what's kind of, plus I want to we're going to go to the museum down there. He said, yeah, I guess I'm taking you to the museum. I'm like, yeah. He goes, which one this time? I'm like, we can go to the public museum. He goes, we're not going to the art one. I'm like, yeah, I haven't been there for like 6 years. He's like, okay, whatever. So I'll go probably to the art museum. If I went to school, I'd have went to school in Milwaukee in fine arts. 2 and plus 2. What's this one?
All right. So I got things to do. I got places to go. I will see all of you again soon, real soon. So let's just quickly review. So if you are part of the Alice Project, my apologies, Facebook did not send out the link. I am going to send it out personally. So if you are part of the Alice Project and you want to be in the class, we're going to do this next Monday instead. Please get in touch with me so that I can give you the link. Also, that makes this available to anybody else who wants to grab one. Just reach out and let me know. They're available in the Etsy shop. And if you order it the next 24 hours, it should be to you in time for Monday. Tomorrow we're going to be walking through the things that I covered in the 2 videos for the bookbinding. We're going to get this piece measured and cut and put in. We're going to get the Tyvek over the top of it, and we're going to get the liner in and hopefully be able to get our first signatures sewn in tomorrow. If you want to play the murder mystery game with me, go over to my Facebook group and say that you want to play, and I will make sure that you are in that group. And what else? Tina's got a stamp sale next Wednesday. KK has a sale tomorrow and Friday. And if you sent me a package that I didn't know about and it came out of Texas, I'm never going to get it because I got some ladies' checks instead.
That one's a sucker that you got something that you can't even use.
And that's it, guys. So if you're new here and you haven't done so already, do me a favor and go ahead and hit that button for me and like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. Then your friends can be my friends and my friends can be your friends and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a whole community full of friends. All right. Till I see you again. Stay safe, guys.
Goodbye,
right.
everybody.
Bye.
Okay.
Ready? End. Poof. Go.